talk. Thursday, fasting, and always my very full day. Toastmasters in person, Toastmasters before I go, and followed by my positive intelligence, my mental fitness pods that I really enjoy Thursdays after Toastmasters. And that's where I was. So if you're hearing me all excited, that's where I was. The title I chose today is Impacting Our World. I'm talking about, yes, okay, we're impacting the big world, but collectively, we need to even just get our collective consciousness changed. And you and I, being one little person, really can affect those next to us, like the ripple. You drop the stone in and the ripple goes out. I suppose there are some people that are just bigger than life, like Gandhi, but even he started with just a little pebble and it went out. And then he kept it going and then it got big. That impacted the whole world. Yes, it did. But it started with that little pebble. And that's what we do. We start with the little pebble. I was into the positive intelligence, the mental fitness pod. And that's where we go in and work with deepening our coaching skills, coaching one another and experimenting. And I just love it. I love it. I get to weave my style around. And quite often they say, well, Sandra, you're not doing it this step, this step, this step. You're kind of going intuitively, but it's very effective. And I'm saying, yes, I like to weave it all together. I don't want to necessarily do it just in a particular order because sometimes in these short sessions, what we need is this one over here or that one over there. So I follow my heart, and it's wonderful to have that approved, if you will, like it's really effective. And then for me to experience others who go through the step by step, and that's very effective. It keeps our minds open. So impacting our world is critical. And in that session, I have to tell you, I just met the most delightful man. I don't know if he'll even know to go and listen to this, and he'll say, oh, I know who you're talking about. Yes, I still look at men. Of course I do, and don't you? Unless you're a man looking at a woman, of course you still look at a woman, don't you? It was another Zoom call, and I was once again just enjoying meeting people from all over the world. But today, this gentleman was from the USA, and the two of us ended up, just the two of us. There was a lady, and I guess her internet dropped or whatever, so she disappeared. So the two of us continued in the breakout room. So we introduced ourselves and got talking through the topic that was assigned, and we were laughing at all our foibles because, you see, he's 84. I'm going to tell his age, and I'm anyhow. He said, "Oh, you're just a child." I thought, bonus. But we had such a delightful time laughing and dancing around, even at our ages, having anxieties and fears and the foibles that we're still out there making such a difference, not only in ourselves and in the world around us, but what really came to me at the end of all of this, the truth of bringing joy and laughter, even though at our ages we still have the anxiety and the fears. We're only human. We're all the same. But at the end of the day, with our joy and being able to laugh at ourselves at this age and say, a lot of stuff happened and here we still are, that really came home to me, because sometimes I wonder, so what am I up to? What's my reason for being here and doing what I'm doing? And people say, oh, don't talk like that, Sandra. It's not about that. It's just like, really, what is my purpose in doing what I'm doing? And this is where this man, older than me, full of the same piss and vinegar, the two of us laughing, even though we've both been through our tears, to recognize we in our Being is our purpose. Being who we are, impacting the world. In our being, particularly in the joy and the laughter after the roller coaster of life that we've both gone through. That is our purpose. That is why we're here. We are the light at the end of the tunnel for people that are going through their depression, their pain, their fears, all of that. Our being is the prize at the end. I want you to stop and think about your being also. Who are you being, and how is that impacting those around you? Really critical, really critical. Remember that we get to choose every thought, and we think every action we take. And therefore, we deliver our own impact on the world around us, and that ripples out. Now, that's not just for this gentleman and myself. That's for you, and you, and you, and you, and you, everyone. We ripple out. We choose how we're being in the world. With that, I'm going to leave you to enjoy a reflection around who are you being? How are you impacting the world? Because you are, either in the heavy negative or in the light and positive. You choose. You choose who you are being as you impact the world. Have a wonderful, wonderful remainder of the day. Happy reflection. It's Coach Sandra trying to get her mouse to move here. Oh, man. I can get up there. I can do it. I can do it. There we go. There we go. End the stream. Have a great day.